hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. Right, here we are just continuing on exactly where we left off in the last episode. We've got the oat to finish up, which will be finished with helpers quite easily. This is a much smaller section of the field than what we already got done, which is great. That just means there's that much less to do. We do have more bales to sort. That one there I'll get later. I'll bring it into one of the pens or something like that, or into for the cows. I'll just basically fill up this trailer with 6 more bales, and then the rest can be spread across the TMR production and the cows themselves for bedding. There we go. Nice, very nice. Oh right, no, there's not 6, maybe just 5 more then, or 4? Maybe just 4, we'll see. We'll put these on, and then, because we do need to fill up the productions, I say productions, the cows are not a production. They do produce milk, but they're not technically a production. Anyways, let's get these bales off, there we go. Oh, that one's gonna fall, isn't it? Possibly. See, that was unnecessary to the way it fell. The same thing happened before, and it's just terribly, terribly annoying. But at least we can sort of rectify it, I guess. Oh, where's the baler gone? Oh, what's going on? That's not supposed to happen. Right, well, as you can see, it's clearly a mess. Sorry about your field there, mate. No idea what's happened there. We can very quickly catch up to the harvester, which is what I'll do now. Well, relatively quickly at least. That is absolutely silly. I might even just turn around as soon as we get close to it, so that we can just crack on with it, and we'll get the last bit of straw here dealt with. Yeah, we'll get those 2 rows. I just don't know why that stopped is all. Come on. There we go, brilliant. Right, let's get this bale on. So yeah, this is pretty much how we're going to crack on with this episode, is getting the oat done. But I think we'll be better off to get the canola started today. I was fully expecting to have to wait until August, just based on how busy we were with the oat, but the oat harvest has gone swimmingly well. Now, I know what I said about the potential of a second harvester as well. It's not completely out of the question, which is good. Okay, what is going on here? You stay there. Brilliant. Okay, there we go. Now we could probably stick another 4 on. Yeah, we'll go for this one here. Yeah, I might just do a bit of this baling. Honestly, it was mostly just to get the trailer full. So actually, that's what I will do. I'll just do 1, and then 1, and then we'll be done. So only 2 more bales for the trailer, and then the rest I will slowly bring over to the various things. Because what else are we going to do with the straw? There's absolutely no point in selling it. It will be used for TMR. It has a very specific ratio as far as TMR is concerned, so that's fine. But for their bedding, it's just a matter of putting in as much straw as you can, and then it's forgotten. Because I think we get more out of using manure for fertilizer than we would selling the straw, if that makes any sense. Now let's see how the helper... Oh my... harvester really... See, why? What's happened there? What's going on? Okay, it's working. It is working. That's one thing with follow me and a helper, is you do have to kind of sort of babysit them, make certain that they're actually doing the job. Because if you would have seen in the last episode, you would have seen the just the sheer silliness of the baling helper there. But it's alright. I can't complain because I'm not doing it myself. Right, let's get a final bale loaded onto this trailer so that we can bring the others to where they need to go. But yeah, just to touch again on the 2 harvester thing, in the future, I mean, it's not a big rush or anything. I just feel like we are going to have a lot of cash in from all of the things that we're doing, all the different productions. So it'll be interesting to see how much we get in for all things. We should check on the cheese as well. I don't know when the best time to sell it is. I reckon it is all around the wintry time, perhaps. Well, we shall see. Now, the only thing I don't like about filling up the trailer is that if we need it, then we have to empty it. And unfortunately, I think we have to load each bale individually. Actually, no, maybe I can get a pallet fork or a bale spike or something for the big one, and then use that for putting the bales up, because it doesn't have to be quick. It just has to be. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's get this bale as well. Doesn't have to be a very nice loading. It just has to be on there. Brilliant. Right, we'll take these 2. We'll get them dropped off into probably just the production here, and then we can work on our plan for the next crops in. I'm still on the fence as well about precision farming. We've gone this far without it, so I don't know if it will be something I add in or not. We could probably get some milk shifted. Did I put the rest of the mustard in? I think I did. Good. Okay. So this we'll just put to the side. Canola, though, I don't know. So if I were to add precision farming, would it take away the fully fertilized field that is the canola, though? Yeah, see, that's the only thing I'm not certain about. Because that one I want to wait to fertilize, but this one, there was no straw, so it did one coat of it. So, you know what? I feel we're at the point with everything where maybe it's best to just not. I think I won't add in precision farming just because there's too many variables, and yeah, I don't want to muck anything up. So I think that is that, and that's fine. And I'm really okay with that, because we are going to have so much manure and so much slurry as well that we'll need us to use as much of it as we can. Right, there we go. That's a lot of straw, 105,000 litres. So we'll go park this up somewhere as well. Somewhere out of the way if we can do. Maybe just over here is alright for now. And we should check on... Right, so the milk is still there. Oh, no, it's not. It's over there now. Right, so let's get the... Where is it? There should be, yeah, some mustard in here. So we'll get that put away. And then we'll have a cheeky peek on our productions themselves. Oh, nearly full grain tank. We do have to get the... we have to get our lorry back as well from the... Oh, that's not going to work. From the mill, and we can check on the mill production as well. So that's probably what we should do after we unload this. Okay, so that's going in. Mustard is going in. Right, milk is still very full. Okay, so it's going slowly is what it is. Mustard, let's deactivate. Oh, no room. Oh, I see. Oh, it's full. Okay. Maybe. Oh, wait. No, we can put these to spawning, and then we'll have room. And they should pop out right here. Hey, there we go. Saint-Luc Moutard. Beautiful. Right, let's get this shifted out of the way. Actually, I can even just pop it in here, really. Out of the way. Let's go. Let's see how we're doing. Brilliant. Okay, 91%. So we'll get the lorry and we will head back to the farm. Alright, let's get the oat in. We nearly made it to it turning around, but unfortunately we had to do a bit of rearranging. No matter. So even given the size of the field, it still wasn't the like the massive. It was, well, hang on. It was a massive job. This holds 22,500 liters, and I believe we'll probably get, not including what's there, well, including what's there, we'll probably get another, maybe a couple of thousand liters from the remaining, but not really all that much. We still have that section there, and we have a little bit behind, but other than that, we are essentially done the oat, and we will be able to get the canola started as well straight away. Let's just get that lined up. There we go. Beautiful. Get this started again here. Fantastic, and they're off. Perfect. So we'll get this just kind of somewhat out of the way. Now, how many bales have we got? We've got 4 bales. And here, I'll get it proper out of the way. 4 bales there, I imagine maybe a couple of more bales. But yeah, not too bad altogether. Now, what else have we got on? Let's look at everything here. So, mustard is spawning out. I think that's done now. It won't spawn anymore, I guess. Oh no, they're going to be small. Yeah, they're going to be 500, aren't they? 400. That's a touch annoying. I could probably shift them over here. Right, let's close this. I just want to try that, actually, with our little John Deere skid steer here. Perfect for this. I don't think we've used it since we got on this map. So we need silage in. We've got lots of straw in. We could do with some more alfalfa hay. Oh, right, that's the other thing we have to do. Ah, okay, so that's probably what we could do right now, actually, is get some hay cut as well. So yeah, cereal is our goal there. That's pretty much it for now. We will have leftover oat that we can use for flour of some kind. Everyone here is fine. Oh, they're both going to be reproducing soon, which is really grand. They're good for everything else, so that's nice. Yeah, let's get going with this. So, well, maybe first person would be easier with this. Let's try it. I'm hoping I can do 2 at least. Oh, these bloody pillars are going to be in the way. Okay. Would be good to have a trailer for these. I suppose we could just stack them here for now. When is mustard to sell? And we could sell it now, but we might as well wait. Okay, well, let's get as much out of the way as we can. Yeah, this is much better having the skid steer in here as well, because it's just that much, I guess, that much easier to produce more. This part's a bit more difficult, getting them stacked nicely. This basically reminds me of the honey pallets, and we'll have the same sort of job to do with the honey when we have to do something with them, but oh no, what's going on there? There we go. Right, okay, well they just keep coming, so that's probably what we could do. I just want to, if we have room, then I'm not going to faff with it anymore. Mustard is what? 15 to 12. So we should have enough room, but I'll do 2 more just in case. Oh, someone's blocked. Who's blocked? Have you done that? Right, you're done, mate. You're done. Stop it. Oh, you're done as well. Where are you going, mate? Oh no, we've got a rogue harvester. That's plenty. Thank you for your service. We'll just get it all shut down. Let me just shift these 2 out the way. I would like to do the canola myself, and I will opt against having bales, canola straw, even if they offer to do it. Right, that'll get filled anyways, that's fine. Just because since I've decided now that we're not going to be doing precision, I've just made the decision now. I just decided, no thank you. We are going to focus on just all the other things we have. Like I say, if we started with it, it'd be different, but we didn't, so. There we go-ish. Get it shifted a bit. So you try and make something nice and then it just doesn't happen. So I think for loading these, I would like to look at the potential logistics of a bigger machine to load them, because I don't think we can load all 6 of those or lift all 6 at once, but just want to shift that over a bit. There we go. But that's fine for now. We'll just leave that. There's plenty of room for more mustard to do its thing. What I think we'll do before we crack on with the canola is just get the mowing setup all set up. So we can leave that there. We'll get this connected. The classic Z-Tour, of course. And then this will allow us the opportunity to finish up with the oat. So we'll get this set on a helper, because it's a lot of job. It's rather awkward area, to be honest, but we don't need it that often. So the little bit that we do need it for, I suppose this is the best setup still, even if it is a smaller area. So let's get that unfolded, please. There we go. Now, if we... Right, what's the width of that? I'm going to just check before we even start. Mowers, there we are. It is 7 meters, which is really good for a vintagey thing. So let's go. Oh, see, it's 2.1 because it's thinking of the front. Now this here is a bit confusing. Oh, just 1. There we go. Go up to 7. So this here is always going to stay 1 unless there's 2 vehicles. Yeah, it does say number of vehicles. Good thing it does say that as well. Headland sharp is fine, just to get the most out of it. Let's do it. It's a bit awkward, but yeah, it's fine. Start job. 1 less job for us to have to worry about, so we won't even watch that. And we'll just get this done. Basically, I just want to get these 2 bits of oat harvested. So actually, that's what I'll do very quickly off camera, is I'll get the rest of the oat dealt with, which is this little section, and then the little bit over there. We'll get it all unloaded, and then we will see you in the canola field. Alright, here we are. So let's get it fired up and straight on in to the canola. We'll make certain we're not doing any sort of straw to just be able to get the fertilizer for it. Yeah, and this is another thing too, is like I feel like with precision farming, I think it makes chopped straw irrelevant. I could be wrong about that, because when it comes to precision farming, I've mostly been doing it with my not vintage series, so I usually have a direct drill that has fertilizer in, or yeah, something where it does it all in one. But in this instance, we are going to be really focusing on using the slurry and the manure, which gets produced so quickly, especially with all the cows. And we will be having more cows soon, because they're going to reproduce very soon. And yeah, I didn't want to faff with the cows straight in with milking cows and getting babies from them and all that. So yeah, it should come out really well. And we're already at nearly 1,000 litres. I was half expecting this to be a much slower yield, but we did take really good care of the field itself, so I think that is why. So let's just see how we do. Oh, I missed a small bit of oat there. No problem. It's just 1 litre more than not. Now, one thing I do wish is that the helpers, like this harvester, for example, you know how with the helpers they will stop when they know that a helper is going. I wish they would do the same as well. I'm excited to see the AI changes that hopefully are, you know, a part of FS25. I know there has been some, there was some gameplay for. I would like to go over that as well. Probably in a future video, we'll cover more of the preview stuff as more of it comes out. But yeah, seeing how the AI will actually go around you instead of, you know, just stopping and beeping at you. Because like in my survival series, I have that Mercedes lorry, and if it's too close to the road, like it could be where I am with the harvester now, and cars will stop and beep because maybe the AI collision sensor or whatever it is too massive on that vehicle. I don't know how that works, but hopefully we get some smarter AI as well. But we shall see. Look at it! What a gorgeous way to end July. Doing a bit of harvesting here. We'll also get the tedder out to do a bit of drying for the alfalfa hay. It's all coming together really nicely. And after this harvest, the next one will be our corn harvest. Not this one in front of us, unfortunately. That would be an interesting contract to do, though. Maybe we could do that as a contract. Who knows? Right, we'll get all that we can as far as the chopped straw goes, because we want to ensure we get the maximum coverage. But yeah, this is going to be quite a harvest indeed. We're nearly a full combine, and we haven't quite gone round the headland once. So I'm excited for it. But I have rambled plenty, so let's crack on with the harvest. Alright, well that is some serious progress on the field, and look how straight that line is. My, did I ever do a nice and straight job there. But we are going to get a helper on it now. I know they don't do the chopping of the straw as nicely as I would have done, but it really is just an extra bonus thing to have. So that's really good that we've got that. We also have this completed, and they've done a smashing job, really smashing job. So we'll get that turned off, and we'll go and get this tucked away. Now I have been having a think of what to do. I want to do something a little bit punishing. I know it's silly, but I want to do spuds. I know. I feel like I have to do spuds on vintage. It feels right to do it. But I don't know where to do it. I wanted to do it here, actually. This feels perfect for it. But on the other hand, it's not, because it's got alfalfa in. However, I still don't know what to do about the big field. If I should just keep it all as one, or if I should I don't know what to do, because I feel as though we could put spuds somewhere, but there's no obviously good spot for them except for this field, as it is our smallest. Which is why I would like to do potatoes in it. We could do a small area of it as potatoes, actually. Hang on a minute. Maybe that's the idea. Right, well, let's have a think of this. Oh, we don't need the lights on. While I do some tedding, I'll have a bit of an audible gander of it. Basically, talk through my thoughts. Here, 1 second. Let's get one thing at a time. We've had this since the beginning. The mighty Zetor. Absolute champion of the vintage. Right, let's go and make some alfalfa hay. Alright, so as we get round this area here, I think, okay, that small section there, if we were to keep the alfalfa field in this sort of block. So if we look at the... it's a bit difficult to see on that map. I'll show you what I mean in a minute, though. Basically, if we were to do this section from that building there to these trees and keep it a rectangle and remove the L-shaped bit starting about... Such a funny field though, so it's hard to say. Maybe here, like about here actually, and then do this section as potatoes. That could work as well, because I don't know that I want to take all of this section, that big section of the L field that the oat was in. I think that should stay as one big field, but we should do something like a cash crop in it, or we could do even something like sunflowers just to get a load of oil, because that would be really good. I am going to be putting canola in where the mustard was, because we do have the bees over there, so they will help to increase the yield of the canola, which is lovely. But I don't know what to do about the spuds. Now I was tempted, here I'll just show you what I'm on about. So as this is kind of an awkward field, it goes like this, like that. Maybe if we went like that, straight across, put a small grassy bit, and then... Why am I reversing here? What's going on? I can see it going backwards. A small bit like this, and then have this as spuds. Otherwise, we could cut like this and have that as potatoes, or go like that and have that as potatoes. This is too big for vintage spuds. Absolutely massive. Having it like that might be good. But also having it like that might be good too. No, I think I'd rather do that. Because we've got so much grass in between that if we really need extra hay, we can get it from there. Because it goes quite far. So I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think it would make more sense to do it like that. So basically, if we were to go... Actually, I'll TED it out. I'll show you what I mean in terms of tedding. So like this, going straight up here, and then, as I say, maybe having a very small grassy field, a small potato field where, like right in this area. And then basically just continue where those trees are, that line of grass straight through to separate the potatoes and the alfalfa. Definitely a possibility, that. Well, don't know what to do. We've got options though. I would like to do some spuds to make a bit of potato soup. But then what would we do with this small area afterwards if it's not... Because I don't really want to do... Actually, hang on. Are there any vintage veg harvesters? Like the parsnips and all that? Because what if we were to do, you know, a few of them, and then we could do other soups and such at our mill? Definitely a possibility. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, this area here, so see the grass, how it goes, so if we were to have it up to, like, here, and then just have this grassy section all the way down, and then put potatoes there, because then we wouldn't have to re-drill the alfalfa, we could just, we could just keep it. So I think I'll do that, actually. And then if it turns out that that section is not big enough for alfalfa, we can just re-drill it somewhere else. But I think we'll be fine. We'll have a really good idea of how many bales we'll get. Maybe when I bale, I'll just do the one section first, as if this is already potatoes, and then we'll see how many bales we get and how much hay we get, because I think hay was a big thing that we needed more of. Because I don't know if we actually have any hay at the moment, even, do we? Don't know. I'll have to have a proper check of that. Okay, we'll just crack on with this. We'll keep our momentum and all. In fact, what I'll probably do is finish this up in a time lapse, because then we can also get the rowing done as well. Alright, well, we didn't quite get all of that done in one, as I was kind of hoping, but we did also have to empty out the harvester, and the helper did eventually stop following, as it does, because this goes 3 kph quicker, and it has to stop to unload the bales. But let's check. Oh wow, doing very, very well over here. In fact, let's line up with it and collect the very rest of it. Oops. Yeah, this harvest is coming on very, very well. We've got a bit more there to sort. I really would like to ensure that this gets done before we crack on to August, but it's hard to say for certain. At the very least, I want to start the production up, so if we end up with a full trailer here, or full lorry, we might just take this all down to the mill tonight, and then when we fire up the next episode, we can have all the rest of the canola sort of dealt with. Even if we just get all of the, we don't even have to worry about the rest of the baling of the hay, because it's out and it'll get even more dry overnight, and then we can finish baling it up in August as well, because it's mostly going to be fertilizing and drilling. Oh, hang on, mate. Are we done? Just want to ensure. Did we get it all out of there? We did. Oh, I was in the wrong. Wrong vehicle. So maybe we didn't. Let's check. Yes, yes, I know. Ah, not quite, but we can. Let's get the rest out, and then we'll let the helper crack on with it. There we go. Might as well head down to the mill with as much as possible. I don't think it'll produce through all of it overnight, which is grand, but as long as we get this done, it will be fine. Because I don't really think we need to start or crack on with July in the next episode. I think once we're done with it, so that's really good. One thing I kind of had a thought of is extending this field, you know, out like this and like that for alfalfa, but I don't know. I think we'll have enough. We'll see, we'll see. Anyways, I am going to head on down to the mill, so we'll see you there in a moment. Alright, we're just reversing up. Should be lined up perfectly here. Let's go all the way up to the door, and there we go. Get that canola in. Also shut the lights, and there we have it. Canola's going in. Now we can officially start that production. Canola oil underway. Oh yes, very good. Very, very good indeed. Now canola oil pays out really nice. So we have put in just now, is that how much? Is there only about 10,000 in there? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh. And another. It's about 20,000 litres. That's going to be 10,000 litres of oil, which sells for quite a bit. We're also going to have to shift the honey over here. Another thing I want to do in this field, so I think for now I will keep 33 intact as one. I will put more bees along here. I will put some bees along here. Maybe there, but maybe just on the other side of this little path, right on the back fence of these houses. I'll talk to the neighbors here and see that they don't mind. But if we do have spuds here, that will be nice for that. And we need as much honey as we can possibly get. So yeah, we'll put bees there, put more bees here. I might even extend this out some more. I know they look a bit sad. Someone mentioned that it looked like a bee bloody graveyard, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. They're sleeping now. But I know it's not all that colourful, but they do look proper vintage, so that's really good. 50-meter range. I don't know how far that is. I don't know. I suppose we could measure it out, but yeah, it mustn't be the whole field. So maybe we need more on that side as well. Especially if we put canola in here. But yeah, speaking of canola, let's head back over here and just see. Oh, we can shut the engine off. But yeah, so we've got canola in, and officially some canola oil is already being made, powered by this lovely, lovely mill. This is actually where we signed off in the last episode, so this time we'll do it from above, because we look at that beautiful sun setting. Well, that is a lovely photo. Lovely way to end the episode. Right, well, I hope you've enjoyed it. This one has been a bit mental as well, especially with the massive harvest, but we are all done, so the next time we see you will be in August, when we have, oh look at that, and the helper is done. So we'll get that small bit of canola sorted, we'll get the rest brought here, make more oil, and so on and so forth. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have done, a cheeky thumbs up really helps out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. So until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.